Hey guys, happy Thursday. Happy Thursday. Do you know one of my fears is honestly that I'm going to come on one of these lives and say, Happy Tuesday, and you're all going to be like, dude, it is Monday. I know, right? Because that's how I roll. I had a quick minute, how many of you are morning exercisers? Like you get up early and get your workout done. I try to be, but there are days where my bed, my cocoon is so warm and so comfortable that I just cannot peel my booty out of it. And today was one of these mornings. I had this intention of getting up, going to the gym, and meeting my friend Sherry and doing some yoga together. But sleep was just too good. Sleep was too good. So I carved in a little bit of time over my lunchtime and still got some movement in. So, woo, feeling good. So for all of us who are attempting to be morning risers and get our workout in, if it doesn't happen, the day's not done, right? We can still find the time. But that is not the heart and soul of my message today. The heart and the soul of my message today is about you. It's not about me. It's about your body. So, sometimes I come on and I talk about the spiritual self. I talk about faith, and I talk about the intersection of how that connects with your life. Sometimes I come on and I just talk about relationships and how loving community and relationships is an important, hugely important part of whole health and wellness. Sometimes I talk about food and recipes and nutrition, also a vital component to overall health. And yes, of course, there are other times I come on and I talk about stress relief, stress reduction, taking care of you and not looking at that as selfish. And last but not least, sometimes I talk about the role of supplements unapologetically as a part of the cohesive whole, because each of those pieces is vitally important in being caregivers to this best us that we have in the time and space on the earth that we are given. I am offering this little invitation where we bring it all together. So in January, my team of friends came together. Most of us are moms. We have teachers, we have nurses, we have therapists and social workers, but really, truly, we just have regular, average women coming together, wanting to learn more about how do we care the best for this self that we were given, wanting to know that this one body that God gave to us, it talks to us, it communicates with us, it tells us when it's doing well, because we have good energy, our sleep is good, our mood is good, we feel like we can carry out purposefulness in this vessel, this broken vessel that God has given to us. Our body speaks to us when it's not doing well. It speaks to us through aches and pains, lethargy, mood issues like depression and anxiety. It talks to us through skin issues like recurrent acne, rosacea, eczema. It talks to us through our gastrointestinal system with bloating and gas and diarrhea and constipation. Our body talks to us, and in so many ways we have come to tune out our body, thinking things like, well, it's just part of getting older, or it's just part of being a really busy mom. Of course, I want to fall asleep at 8 o'clock every night. Of course, I don't have the energy to make food for my family. It's just part of the process of being human. But it's not. It's not just par for the course. And I think instinctively, each of us knows this. We're not meant to wake up in the morning feeling achy, cracky, poppy in our joints and our ligaments. That's not just a part of getting older. That is our body saying, hello, pay attention, listen to me. There is something that you are invited to be able to change. So, I'm extending an invitation. It doesn't cost anything. There is no cost for you except for time. Time to lean in, to take your own health seriously, to take your own self seriously, and join us for 7 days, starting February the 12th through February 18 for our February Compassionate and Healthful Living group. Last month, we had over 166 participants, and the positive feedback was so overwhelming. It brought such blessing to my heart. And so we decided to continue it on again. Our little experiment actually proved to us there's a need for this. There's a want for this. And so again, no strings attached. What will we cover? We will cover all of the things that I mentioned. We will cover the role of nutrition. We will cover the role of appropriate exercise for your body, because you can overdo and do great harm to your system. We are going to look at things like hormones. We're going to be looking at how sleep impacts and how stress impacts. And we're going to be looking at how supplements are a part of this. Now, remembering not one of those areas rules the day. They are married together for all of us to have health. If you're watching this and you're like, well, maybe, just maybe, I'd be interested in this, then please, there's no shame in reaching out and asking. Again, there's nothing that you have to buy. There's nothing. And there's nothing that during the process that you have to buy. In fact, if all you take is free information about learning how to listen and be a better caretaker of your body in just one of those areas, then it is not for nothing. So please pray about it, consider it. Talk about it with your colleagues. Talk about it with your family. Maybe you and a spouse want to join in together. We'd love to have you. So on this kind of snowy, cold Iowa day, winter day, that is a Thursday, please accept this invitation. Have a great one, guys. Bye-bye.